Free comic book day.
So anyway, tell us what you're doing for comic book day.
Free comic book day at Comics, Cards, and Collectables, 724 Cleveland Avenue Southwest, on the fringes of beautiful downtown Canton, is like no other day possibly in the whole year. It may be the happiest day of the year. Forget about Christmas and Easter and Decoration Day and Columbus Day. Free comic book day is
dude,
better.
that's beautiful.
I know. I know.
God, it's beautiful.
Anybody who comes into Comics, Cards, and Collectables, 724 Cleveland Avenue Southwest, on the fringes of beautiful downtown Canton, can he say it often enough, will get one free comic book from a select group that is put on display and produced only for that day. So they're automatic collector's items. In fact, one of the books is a book from, I can't remember who, Bleeding Cool. And they have, as part of the Bleeding Cool Free Comic Book Day, a price guide for all the free comic books from years gone by. And according to them, some of these things are worth $30. I ain't buying it, because I've tried selling them, ain't having it. Anyway, not the ones coming out that way.
Why would you want to pay
it's
for it,
exactly.
you know?
But some from the years gone by, they're saying are worth money. But anyway, along with that, we also have a major, ginormous sale with over 20,000 back issue comic books for only $1 each comic. Plus there'll be some action figures for like $5 each. There's usually some kind of like cookies and stuff and brownies and little meatball-y things and just, yeah, come on down if you can from 10 in the morning until 6 in the afternoon or early evening if you prefer. And we will require you to have your photo taken holding up your book saying how cool that free book is. And if you friend us on Facebook at Comics Canton, you can see photos from Free Comic Book Days gone by. That would be 724 Cleveland Avenue Southwest on the fringes of beautiful downtown Canton.
First off, this is...
Welcome
What
to
is
Rick
this?
welcome to Rick and Dave's Comic Book Hour. I'm Dave,
I'm Rick.
and our special guest.
Pushe. Collectables, comics, cards, and collectibles. 724 Cleveland Avenue, southwest on the fringes of beautiful downtown Canton.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
That's what they told me in Catholic school. Why do you think my glasses are so thick?
Anyway, we're going to talk about DC's.
Yeah, DC's 52. We're gonna go over a couple things that we've been reading.
Some of them might not, maybe a month old, but we don't care.
Yeah, this is issue 19 of Green Lantern.
Oh, good, a new one. This is the month they have the fold-out covers.
Yeah, they got the fold-out cover here. So check that out. They didn't charge us extra for it. No, I don't think so.
That's a miracle.
But so we still have oh, what's going on here? I forget. See, I don't take notes and then I forget what I read. Something to do with the Green Lantern dude.
God shakes, man, you should have come here prepared. You'd
Oh,
never
it's about-
find me going out half-cocked.
This is about Sinestro a little bit, and the first Lantern, he's still going all crazy. And yeah,
Crazy.
crazy. So,
It's not crazy,
crazy.
but you're on the boob, right?
Yeah.
No punching in the boobs in this issue, I don't think. But so Sinestro's taking on the first Lantern, looks like, and trying to save his world. And there's still guys in the Death Universe or whatever here, still going on. Oh, and then it ends with Hal Jordan taking a leap of faith. See if he's going to make it out or not. But then we got Sinestro and the Yellow Lantern showing up at the end. So who knows where that's going to lead us, right?
I'm baffled.
You're baffled?
I am.
I am too. I'm tired. But anyway, so yeah, the art's pretty good. The story, I guess, I think it's starting to wrap. Well, this is part 9 of the Wrath of the First Lantern. So this is the only book I'm reading. So I missed, probably about 2/3 of the story. So I don't know if that's helping me at all or not. But this Jeff Johns is writing it, and a couple fellas I can't pronounce their names are drawing it. And anyhow. He's pretty quiet right now, isn't he?
I'm being good. Sean has left the building.
So anyway,
Is that who that was?
I'm drained.
so if you're
It was
reading the Green
either him
Lantern stuff,
or John Wayne. I can never tell the two of them apart.
yeah. So if you're reading the Green Lantern stuff, that's the next step in that one. I'm sorry, it's not. I don't know. I guess I wasn't too overly impressed with that issue, obviously, but
No.
but it's hopefully it'll get better. Hopefully there's a light at the end of the tunnel with Green Lantern. What do you think?
Green Lantern used to be one of my favorite titles. It really did. And I'm finding it real hard to read right now.
It's one of those books.
It's sort of like, and you're talking New 52, when Batman started up, it was okay. And then they did that whole Owl storyline. I flat out could not read it. I just couldn't read that whole whatever it is of owls. And now, the next storyline they did, that Death in the Family, or of the Family, wow, was that good. That was just so good. So I'm with you. I'm hoping that whatever they're doing here, let's clear it up and move on and get back to the stories that I
Maybe
used
if
to
I
enjoy.
read all the parts, it make more sense. But
I don't think so.
No.
You don't think
Okay.
it might confuse you more.
Okay. Well, I'll just keep my confusion to.
I got a buck here says you're wrong.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I can bag that.
Yeah.
I can bag it.
All right.
anyway.
What do you got?
Well, let's talk about Flash 18, I know. And this one has a trickster in it. And Barry is on leave from his job, and he's working at a bar where all the, I guess, the supervillains hang out. And
On the
did you read it,
fringes.
fringes
Yeah,
of
it's the fringes of Central City.
Fringes of Central. Well, anyway, the trickster is like telling him, spilling his guts to this bartender, which is Barry Allen, and eventually he gets arrested, charged with murder. And
Barry or the trickster?
The trickster.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, because quite honestly, I think Barry's been murdering this book, so.
Yeah. Anyway, the trickster is arrested for murder, and Barry knows that even the trickster couldn't do that. And his new family, who are they? Those clowns. You remember who they are?
Oh, the ones that were stuck in the Speed Force?
No,
thing?
the ones that were trying to get the trickster breaking out of jail. Something. My grammar's going.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen mine in years. She
The
passed.
Outlanders.
My grammar passed before I was even, like 5.
All right.
Yeah.
I still got one of my grammars.
Do you?
Yeah.
You're lucky.
She's going to be
You're a lucky
92
guy.
this year.
Wow.
92. But anyway, the Outlanders are going to break you out of
Outlanders,
jail.
that's it.
Yeah, the Outlanders.
I
are
remember now.
That was a Sean Connery movie, Outland. For God's sakes, I was in space.
Okay, there, push it.
Oh God. Now, what?
Remember when you had control of this show?
I
What the hell happened?
I don't think we've ever had control of this
I got-
show.
No, it just got more out of control.
Hi.
But anyway, the
Yeah,
Outlanders are going to
honestly,
break
we're
him
not
out.
smoking
Give the police force till noon the next day to break him out. Or they're going to break him. Make the trickster out. They're coming in after him. In the meantime, there's the two kids that were stuck in the Speed Force come back, and they have speed abilities, and they got their team called Speed Force. So they're out trying to do some crime, and they almost hurt people, and Barry Allen stops them, and they want Barry to mentor him. He's like, "No, I'm already part of the Justice League, and I have no clue what."
League.
Yeah, the Jester League.
Yeah.
They'll wear hats with bells.
The League of Comedians, huh? Anyhow.
Anyway, back to the Jester League. So he doesn't want to, and they don't know if their abilities are going to be permanent or not because the other two that were in the Speed Force don't have any abilities.
Yeah, didn't get any powers. So.
Didn't get any powers, so they're going to study them for a while. And then at the end, spoiler alert, the Outlanders are coming in for him, and Barry's going to get some
Boy, I hope
fixtures.
so. Barry's been needing some.
He's got
He
that
is the
patty
most
going now.
pent-up guy
He's
in
got
the
that
universe.
patty now that he's living with, right?
I don't think he's getting any.
No, you don't think he's getting any patty?
So.
No, if it was Pepper patty, he wouldn't be. No.
No.
But anyway, what we're talking about is that Barry Allen loses his powers
He
at
just,
the end.
he
Marcy's
just
game up.
forages ahead no matter what. He just yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's that issue. I hope you're impressed with it.
You know, I am gonna make a real comment about this, not just.
It's about time we get a real comment around here.
I grew up reading Flash comics, and it was all Barry Allen when I was growing up, and when he died, I was sad, and when they brought him back, I thought I should be happy, but Barry really makes me wish the Wally were back. I mean, this character, this is awful. This is the worst Flash maybe ever. He's just not good, and it's not like he's got that great of power. I mean, I'm sorry, but running fast, wow.
I think, yeah, Wally had a better grasp.
And
of
that's
it
probably
than
why he's not getting any, because I wonder what else he does fast. It's like, yep, done, gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, the show is really going someplace.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I agree with you. I mean, I don't know if I like Barry that much. I got used to Wally, and then they threw Barry back at us, and then I was like you. I was okay. Let's go back to Barry because people have been asking for Barry for decades.
Yeah. The problem is they give him
Barry
no
was
personality.
But actually, Barry was the only character that we thought might actually stay dead
Yeah.
in a comic book
really
universe.
did.
And then they brought him back, and now we don't know why.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
great.
Oh, now the set's falling apart.
Oh.
I hate when that happens.
So what's next? You got anything, or am I sort of
Yeah.
the super
Oh, good. Action Comics number 19.
the current book?
Yep. This one came out here recently. It looks like they're going to try to reestablish Lex Luthor as Superman's ultimate villain, I guess. And so he sends some robot guys after Superman, and they battle, and Superman realizes that there's men inside, so of course he tries not to kill them. And then we have some other, what's that? Oh, one of the guys looks like Jimmy Olsen for some reason, but I think that's just mind games that they're playing with Superman.
Yeah, but isn't this on the final page? I could be wrong. Is this the one that the final page you get the reveal of the bad guy?
No, this one here, he's
Oh, okay. No, my bad. Okay.
yeah, so apparently he gets infected with something throughout this issue when he's battling these bad guys, and Lex Luthor's having a sit down with his psychiatrist, which she's not too thrilled being his psychiatrist because he asks what her opinion of him is, and she tells him he's a I can't pronounce it. Megalomaniac, narcissistic, and just pretty much just a psychopath kind of guy. So possibly the most dangerous man on the planet. And he's still in prison, and he's controlling all this stuff. So
They made that same reference in Supergirl 19.
he's not anywhere where he doesn't want to be, apparently.
So they're trying to get that across the DC
Yes.
universe no matter what.
Yeah. So anyway, I enjoyed the issue. I'm glad the previous storyline is done. That one would really confuse me with all the fifth dimensional crap.
Oh.
I don't know what that
Yeah,
was.
that
all.
was bad.
Yeah.
See that?
And starting off with something. They got a new writer and a new artist, and doing this, and so hopefully it will spin off to a better story than the last one. 'Cause this is a $4 book, so it's like,
when Action Comics started, when the new 52 and issue 1 came out, I was blown away by it because it was telling the stories of Superman before he was Superman. It was Clark just starting out, so he really had to work at it. And there was a scene, if you've got issue number 1 of it, where he's trying to stop this bullet train, and I mean he is trying as hard as he can, and there's blood coming out of his nose and ears because he really has to work at it. That's a hero. he put it all on the line and did save these people. Then I was hoping they would keep it that way, because honestly, the Superman book that came out that same month, the number one, he was the all-powerful Superman again, and he doesn't, he just flinches. He just, there's no effort.
Yeah.
And I was hoping they would keep action with the older, but they didn't. It went, I think, 3 or 4 issues, and then they just started putting the regular today's Superman in there. And
yeah, this one seems to be maybe more powerful than the previous versions.
Yeah, it really is.
I mean, he can almost, there's nothing he can't do. I mean,
yeah. But it's still pretty good.
Yeah.
It's still, the stories are good. I'm with you. That whole 5th dimensional thing, boy, that was confusing.
Yeah. I was lost. It took me about, I don't forget how many issues that ran, but it took several issues before I'm like, oh, now I get what's going on. And it's like, okay, this shouldn't have been that way, but that's the way it was. So,
can't keep it up.
So anyway.
Oh, I'll fix it.
It's limp.
There.
All right, yeah, we're done with that.
That's how we do things around here.
That's right. How you fix it.
That's right.
Anyway, so
Treat
what
my
else
customers
we
the same way. Don't cross me.
Anyway, so
We're on to Supergirl number 18.
yeah, speaking of Supergirl 19, here's Supergirl 18, and I'm not sure what it's about. No, it was the end of
You're
the.
well prepared this
Yeah,
time
Well,
around.
no,
folks.
it was the end of the Hell storyline. No, it wasn't. It was the aftermath of it, after she got destroyed. Oh, it has Lex in it. Never mind.
Oh yeah, it does have. This one has Lex Luthor in it, doesn't
And
it?
it also makes the same reference as Action Comics, them being a megalomaniac and all that crap.
Yeah.
But anyway, he's in prison, and through some chip in his brain, he can go interact with his cohorts.
Yeah, he's got some sort of evil
headquarters.
legion or society or whatever he's been working with.
Supergirl was infected by the kryptonite, as you remember, so now they've got her bathed in sun, or closer to sun and sunlight, so she can get better, hopefully. And she just wants, and she just wants to,
now.
yeah. Then she just wants to leave now. We got Power Girl in here. Well, not Power Girl, but her Karen persona, and she's feeling ill, and she thinks he has a connection to Supergirl. So, gee, I don't know what's going to happen with that. I just don't. And
Supergirl from Earth 2 hanging around.
I like that. I like the Earth 2 book, and I like the World's Finest book. Those are very good.
Yeah,
Good
I've
job,
enjoyed those.
DC.
Yeah, those ones
yeah, those ones.
I just hope they don't steer into falling into a rut of, hopefully they can keep it yet. I don't know what I want to say.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but it seems to be. I'll tell you what, the World's Finest a few issues ago, when they teamed up Huntress with Damian.
Exactly.
Wow, that was a great story.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was really good. That's probably one of the best ones so far.
Yeah.
And and that makes an argument for Damien staying around too. So I mean,
Yeah.
maybe he's still
Okay,
out there.
quick show of
somewhere.
hands. Who thinks he won't be back? Yeah. Gosh,
But aren't the new 52 supposed to stay dead?
his grandpa has a billion Lazarus pits. He doesn't have one with his grandkid's name on it.
Shit. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's very true. After Grandpa.
Mm-hmm.
But
Come back even more crazy than he was before.
That's okay too.
yeah, that's better. That'd be even better, But
And did they say somewhere that dead means dead in the DC New 52?
That's what I thought.
Okay, I guess I missed that memo.
well, you can't say that get the Lazarus pit. I mean, that's part of the whole.
Yeah, that's part of his mythos.
That's part of it. Yeah, you just can't do that. But anyway, I don't know. Supergirl goes back to Earth and goes to the center of the Earth, and I don't know who that character is. I couldn't remember, but she meets somebody down there, and they fight. And she beats Supergirl because she's too weak, and then Supergirl is taken away. At the end, Karen gets more weak and passes out. Karen, so we don't know what's going to happen to her until next issue. And that's number 18. Done very badly, but still, you get the gist. That Supergirl's still healing.
May not be our best review shows, but hey.
But Supergirl's still healing.
Probably has something to do with me being here.
Yeah, he's throwing
Supergirl is
our
healing
pace
from
all
the kryptonite.
off,
I
making us
am.
laugh.
Yeah, I'm doing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, anyway,
you
it's just
want to
Supergirl
know what's
healing.
going on underneath the table.
It's basically Supergirl healing, and she wants to get out before she's completely done and gets her butt kicked. And that's
I don't
another-
think I've mentioned it this issue,
we gotta get
but
to that.
Nicole, where are you? Why didn't you come over with
Anyway, look at this. We got this one now.
What's that?
next?
That's a Supergirl?
Yeah, we got number 18.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
I've
So,
read 19 yet.
unless we've got
It's in the
an
bag.
overall view of what's been going on with the 52, what do you, or should we get you going on
50
that? Rad?
no, you know what? Marvel could learn, and that's, we already discussed this. Marvel could learn from DC on this one. When the new 52 was announced, I, along with lots and lots of other long-time readers and 2 retailers, said, oh my God, don't do this. It just seemed like a bad idea. I will say this from a retailer's point of view. My sales on DC Comics really spiked with the first couple issues. They've dropped a little bit, but overall sales are still better than they have been because you had what DC believed was true, that there were people that wouldn't buy a DC comic because they thought they would have, too much history they would have to deal with, and a lot of longtime Marvel collectors who had never bought a DC book in their life started buying some DCs with the new 52. So in that respect, it worked. Secondly, some of their new takes on the characters are pretty good. I'm enjoying. I'll tell you, one of the best ones, and it's one of their later. It didn't come with the first wave. That Phantom Stranger book. Holy mackerel, that's good.
Is it?
It really is a good read. And like I said, the Earth 2 and the World's Finest, those didn't come until the second wave. Excellent books. I can't say enough good about them.
Yeah, they are.
So they're and if something's not working, they're getting rid of it and replacing it with something they're going to try again. Now there's a whole new group that hasn't started coming out yet that I don't have a lot of hope for, but I could be wrong. So DC, good job. Your reboot was excellent. Yeah, there were a couple stakers in there, but mostly it's some good stuff, good writing, good artwork. The only one that I would say, what the hell were you people thinking, is Wonder Woman. I don't know who thought putting whoever the artist is on it was a good idea. This is your premier female character. She should look hot and sexy, and you're selling to adolescent males or guys like me who still live in their parents' basement. Okay? We don't have lives. We can't afford real porn. We want this stuff. And you put, the artwork on it is awful. The story is unreadable. When you compare an issue of Wonder Woman to her appearances in Justice League where she looks hot, what are you thinking of? That's the only bad thing that they did, is they didn't put a decent artist and make Wonder Woman their premier hot chick, which she is.
I gotta agree with you that's the main reason I never picked up the book.
Yeah.
I'm an artist, and usually I judge whether I'm gonna pick a book, whether I like the art or not, and that's why I don't get this here. So I think I think the art on this sucks.
Yeah. And especially when you...
And even though Rick says it kind of goes with the story and all that stuff,
when you've got
like,
a Fantastic Four book where you're telling part of the same story that appears in FF, and you've got such divergent art, it's awful. Because you look at the one and go, okay, this could have looked good.
Yeah, because we got,
There's one issue, I think it was the second or third issue, where one of the characters, I can't remember if it was She-Hulk or somebody, one of the female characters is running around in a nightie the whole time. And it should have been overwhelmingly sensual. And instead it was like, okay, this is awful. Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah.
I paid $3 for that? I don't think so.
Yeah, most people don't. Most people do exactly what you're doing. They pick it up, look at it, and go, yeah, don't need
what's
it.
with the she-thing thing?
Oh,
with
that's
the
just
pink
awful.
hair on.
It's
that's
don't
just-
get me.
just
We're back
messed
to
up.
Marvel. Don't get me started on Marvel
And
again.
then-
We're trying to talk about
this
DC
is New 52, sorry.
Yeah, and the New 52 was good stuff except for that Wonder Woman thing. And then
We got segued
I'll tell you
in,
what,
sorry.
another from the first wave, they have taken one of the lamest characters ever and turned him into one of the best, and that's Aquaman.
Oh yeah, he
The
kicks
new
butt, don't he?
Aquaman is sensational, and I mean, let's face it, he used to be just totally lame.
Well, that's why The Big Bang Theory makes all the butt jokes.
Yes,
about
yeah.
It, you know,
But yeah, if you're not reading the Aquaman book or Justice League with him in it, where the first time he showed up, which was like what, issue 3 or something, he shows up and he goes, "Yeah, I think I should be in charge," and he's right. He should be.
he's the king.
He is, and he kicks butt.
I mean, yeah. I don't think they make him quite as powerful as he should be.
It's still
the guy,
good.
The guy swims through depths of the ocean where the pressures are so incredible.
His muscles
He should be incredibly strong.
Well, but in the first issue, he picked up an armored car and turned it over with his trident. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, but I mean, he should be closer to
Flash
Superman.
can't do that.
No. Flash can run by it.
Yeah, run by it, and wave,
or vibrate through it.
Yeah,
Put it in a vortex.
yeah.
But, yeah. I think trash Flash too much. I kind of like him, but
Yeah, it's not.
anyway.
Thank you for
Hulk
watching.
like Flash.
Hulk don't like Flash,
Oh, smash Flash.
but I can't get him.
He's too fast for Hulk.
Okay, now we're really getting.
Now Hulk would just slap his hand and throw him away. Anyway, gosh.
Hulk stick out his foot,
Hulk stuck out his foot.
trip him
And
bad.
as we're continuing talking about New 52,
New 52, good. Marvel Now, bad.
makes Hulk sad.
Yes.
Oh, anyhow. Well, this has been fun. So, thanks for watching.
Well, Dave, first off,
Or are we
I don't know
going-
where
you're
this
not
falls. Where this falls in with our issue numbers, but this is our last episode here from the shop, and I thank Tom for.
No
allowing us
kidding.
to be
Come
here.
back anytime. This was a lot of fun.
yeah.
It really was, and I'm sorry if they offended any of you. Oh wait, or if I did.
done? Yeah. We take no responsibility for anything that came out of this gentleman's mouth.
Nobody is. Nobody has ever taken responsibility for anything I say. I can't even take responsibility. Sometimes I just get possessed.
There'll be a disclaimer.
Yeah, let's hope so. Plenty
That's
of
what
them.
happens when you come from the fringes of downtown Canton.
It is.
It's just a crazy place.
Yeah, if you were in real downtown Canton, it'd be normal, but you're here on the fringes.
And the fringes of
724 Cleveland Avenue Southwest, on the fringes of beautiful downtown Canton. Don't forget that.
Yeah, with that. I'm Rick. This is
And
Dave.
take a drink. We just
And
did.
that's
Yeah.
Tom.
Yeah, I'm Tom. See ya. I probably won't be seeing you again, but good luck.
Yeah.
We're doing God's work here.